Hello everybody, welcome back to another Switch Tour. Just a small disclaimer before we start. This is the first time I had to do commentary outside of the video recording, so bear with me on that if there's any screw-ups with timing. But today we're discussing the new 3.0, I think point zero 0.02 update on the Nintendo Switch's firmware. A lot has been added and a lot has been changed, and that's why I'm here. I'm spending a lot of time playing around with this, and that's why I'm usually later to the party than a lot of other people who copied my idea, Nintendo. So yeah, thank you for choosing me for your Switch tour needs. Alright, first things up, there's a few changes going on. I don't remember where I started. Bear with me. Yeah, I started with the news. Now we have a find channels option. I hit the plus button, or I can go up in the icon up there. This is just me getting rid of those new notification dots because that drives me nuts. And yeah, channels are cool. It focuses the news to give you updates on games you want to follow. As you can see, I already followed the Super Mario Odyssey channel, and I decided to also follow Splatoon 2's research here. I'll probably stop that when the game comes out. But I think this is a nice answer to Miiverse. I think that's a great idea. But other than that, the news is the same, but it helps focus on what you want to see in the news. Obviously, it's going to show you a bunch of stuff, new demos. This is their news on the new thing. Now, there's a lot of changes here. I'll be sure to cover that if Protect the Innocent. I love this. The friend suggestions. It links everything you have from your old device, Nintendo devices, and your phone that uses Nintendo apps. And you can make friends. Obviously they have to have a Switch too. Like I already requested all my friends from my Wii U and my 3DS. That's why I felt safe to show that. Um, but yeah, I think it's really cool. There's a few changes here. Oh no, the reason. I'm sorry. Bear with me. I'll get used to this. I should start writing down what I do. I'm awful. This I find is cool. They have this new option. The pair of new controllers is still there. The chain grip order is still there. They added a new option called Find Controllers. This is a great answer for people who always complain that they couldn't find anything. If they're both attached to the console, they'll just say that they're attached to a console. But if you also have a Pro controller, if you have any other controller that's Switch compatible, you can activate the Rumble feature on them, which is in every Switch controller thus far. And it'll help you find it. You can listen for it. Great option. But yeah, most of our changes will be here in the system settings. I go through everything just to make sure I'm not missing anything. There's a lot of changes, and a lot of them are really small, too. Like they added new pictures you can use to represent your Nintendo Network account. Um, they made it so I only have one account. Like my little picture of me I can hit to get my friends list. If I have more than one, I can now change the order of those. Like a lot of people, which I'm thinking about doing, a lot of people make more than one, and they say they're from different regions, so they can buy different region games. But yeah. There is some new changes from the undocked mode. Now when you hit, I think I'll be able to show that on this menu, but I want to say that now that I have the opportunity. Oh yeah, here, now you can choose what notification you can see when someone's online, and you can change, that's something really quick. But yeah, you can now update your controllers. So there'll be like new. So now we have some patches. If there's any controller issues, I like that. You can now also play your Pro controller wired. I think that's really cool. You can turn on your controller vibration. You can now calibrate your motion controls and sticks and test the devices. All that. Great move for Nintendo because there was complaints about the Joy-Cons getting desynced, and I've had situations like that, but not nearly as bad as some people have been saying. But yeah, now I'll say what I was saying before. On undock mode, you can now change the max volume of the sound, both when you have a headphones plugged in and when you don't. Um, Very helpful, very nice. These are all very nice, helpful things. They listen to the people's complaints, all that. You know, I took that time just to explain that icon up there. You can switch if you have more than one of the one Nintendo account. I was looking for something I knew existed because I was messing with it before, but I forgot where it was. It's kind of not. I kind of feel like it's kind of not needed, but you know, for some reason I was trying to go. I didn't go down. I really should have. I think I could. I think I was trying to find out if I could. Bear with me, people. Here we go. Yeah, that's what I was explaining before. You can't access the max headphone volume while it's docked in TV mode, but you can when it's not. You can mute headphones when they're connected. This is this is pretty cool. Your display colors, not your theme. Your display colors can be changed. Like right here, I have like a negative mode here. What do they call it now? Invert colors, yeah. But back in my day, we called it negatives after old film cameras and you also have grayscale, which makes everything black and white. I guess it's nice. It's cool. I'm sure they'll add more as time goes on, but nothing to run home about. Personally, I'm just sticking it to default. Here's a new mentioning of the Wireless E-Label Act from the FCC. Basically, just it's nothing to concern yourself with. I just wanted to show that it is here to let people know that it is a thing. I'm not sure if that was before. Maybe it was. I don't know. There's also like intellectual property notices, end user. All the information you would like to read for legal jargon is there. So yeah, that's that, guys. Well, as always, when there's ever big changes like this, I will be there. I will mess with it. I'll find out as much as I can, and I'll let you guys know. So I'll see you on the next Switch tour.